The weight of this journey hasn't sunk in yet, though I know that sometime in the next month, it will. We will think back about our childhood homes, and we will try to decide whether to return to them as inhabitants or as visitors. We will slide into our pale blue graduation gowns, and we will decide what shoes to pair them with. We will look around our dorm rooms, and we will decide what belongings to carry with us when we leave. We will sit in 10-20 booths with our best friends, and we will wonder which ones we will still know and love in 5, 10, 50 years from now. We will think back on the last 4 years, and we will rehearse the witty untruth we will tell people when they ask us, "So, did you like Columbia?" Or, "What was your favorite thing about college?" Or, "What's your biggest regret?" We will dig up our old Columbia application essays, and we will try to remember who we were when we came in. Sometime in the next few weeks, we will decide who we've become since. Still, alongside our indecision, there exists another force: experience. While on the one hand we question everything, on the other hand we will spend the next 4 months walking this campus with boundless certainty. After all, we know better than anybody else here how to get from Ruggles to Skirmahorn in under 4 minutes, and how to write 20-page papers in 24 hours. We are unparalleled experts on the perfect West Side salad, and we are uncontested monarchs of the Morton Williams checkout queue. We know which halal cart is best, and which one will have you sitting on the toilet for the next 2 days. We know which international Chardonnay is cheapest, and we know where to find it. We know that O'Connell's is actually called Cannon's, and that Amigos is actually called Campo, and that 109 Gourmet Deli will never be anything but Crackdale. We know roofs and we know tunnels. We know myths and we know traditions. We have learned from brutal trial and error which mistakes are worth making. So, for the next few months, confronted by our futures but armed with our past, we will remain precariously perched between being the most confused and the most knowledgeable people on our stunning Instagram-ready campus. We will be the taut rope in an ongoing game of tug-of-war between the lessons we're struggling to take away and the ones we feel obligated to leave behind. We will choose constantly between our two most basic instincts as Columbia students, to ask questions and to answer them. We might get scared sometimes, and we might want to fast forward into an adult world with adult stability and adult foresight. We might look wistfully at the gaggle of first years stumbling out of Carmen, and we might want to rewind to 2009, when we were drinking first-year drinks and making first-year decisions. We might love the next few months, or we might hate them. I don't know. But I know that for every lost homecoming game, there were 4 free beers. For every Butler all-nighter, there was post-deadline freedom. For every Netflix and Chinese food hangover, there was a great night out. And for every identity crisis, there are hundreds of thousands of Columbia alums who did this crazy, weird, incredible graduation thing before us. Now they run the world, and someday we will too. They're doing okay, so we will too. But we'll only do this once, so let's vow to feel it in full, the good and the bad. As the revered and eloquent T. Swizzle puts it,